Good morning. Welcome back. We're back with another live stream. November 8th, Tuesday. It is election day. Make sure you go out there and vote today, guys. Make sure you go out and vote and make that change. Alrighty. We'll see what's going on in the markets today. Do we move? Do we not move? Do we wait for election results? Do we wait for CPI? I don't know. We'll see where we're at this morning. However, economic events today, nada. Just got the elections. Let me double check my secondary news source to make sure that is correct. Alrighty. Red Book. Maze. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Just chilling like a villain today with the elections. So make sure you go out and vote today. Also waiting to see if I am a billionaire. Powerball was delayed. Just kidding, I didn't get tickets. All right, cool. Let's hop on into it. See what's going on with the markets. The Dixie, the gold old dollar. Looking at the daily. We have no bottom wick. Interesting. Off of the open, we went straight up to retest this drop and this break of this trend line here. So now we don't know yet if we're going to leave no bottom wick, which doesn't happen often, and continue higher, or if this is just a retracement to where then, as we get closer to the New York Open, we start rolling over, bearish, pushing down towards 109.5. So it would be great to see a bearish dollar today and have a nice bullish move in equities, in gold, in oil, and across the board. But we'll see. Taking a look at intraday price action on the dollar. Looking good for some bearish continuation. We had a nice retest of this break of the trend line here, and now bearish close on the 4 hour. So potentially we are going to start heading back down towards the open and even farther towards 109.5. So we should start seeing some bearish patterns set up here on the dollar coming into the morning. Looking at the rates, this most recent move here, this rally we've had the last couple weeks, now retesting the 425 highs. Not seeing as much strength in this move as you saw in this peak back in October. I say maybe we actually get that pullback with the Dixie. Looking at the 4 hour. 4 hour rates have a nice bearish engulfing, lower high forming here on the 4 hour time frame. And so maybe we start heading back down to retest 410. I would love to see a bearish move in the rates today. So we'll see if we're currently seeing price action retest this breakout and then roll back over towards 410. Ideally, we see that. Although either way, I think we see a muted action, at least the long side in rates today, sitting at these 425 highs, bearish engulfing the 4 hour. I don't think we see much momentum in the 10-year today. And now we go to equities. The ES. What is the ES going to do today? Looking at the daily chart. Yesterday closed with a nice bullish, pretty big bullish candlestick. Current daily gave us a nice wick retest, and now we're breaking the previous yesterday's high. And now we have pretty clean traffic up towards 38.60. 4 hour looking like it's stuck in a range here. We have the lows of 3,800. We have these highs of 3,827 that we've been just kind of sitting in between the last 12 hours. Currently, this 4 hour has no bottom wick, and we're now reaching the 3,827 highs here. So I'd expect us to start rolling over from here and leaving another wick, and we're just going to sit here and chop around in this 27-point range for a little bit. Although maybe we leave no bottom wick and we just head on out of here. If we close, it's going to be a tough one on the 4 hour because we have so many open wicks here. If we can continue on out of here, I'm going to look for a move up towards... let's go for 38.56. 1 hour. 1 hour closed bullish above this resistance here. Current hourly coming down to retest that breakout. 30-minute, 15-minute all closed above this resistance here. And so now what I'd have to see is this 30 and 15-minute to close and maintain a bullish stance above this 38.2650, 38.27 in order for me to expect this 4 hour to not just throw a wick and head back down. So I'm going to be watching the lower time frames to see if we can confirm a break above this high here of 38.27. So I'd like to see a 15-minute close in a minute with another 15-minute candle closing bullish and giving us support here. Then I'll look for longs towards 38.56. As far as a bearish move goes, I'm not going to ignore that this 4 hour has a lot of rejection in this area, and I don't want to miss out on the potential 20-point move. So if we get a 30-minute close below, let's say 38.25, then I'll look at this as a fake out and for a short back down towards 38.04. But we'll see how this next 30-minute closes. So 7:30, I'm going to keep an eye on the 7:30 mark for the equities. The Dow, probably more or less the same thing, but looking at the Dow in here, because the Dow is what I will be trading today, US30. We're now approaching these highs that we rejected back in the end of October, beginning of November. This 33,000 strong area of rejection, that's where we bottomed out at in June of 21. Where the peak was in March of 21. So we bottomed out at April of 21. So it's 33,000 that we're now approaching. Strong area of rejection here. And so what I'm looking at is maybe we continue bullish. Maybe we create this liquidity grab pattern and then head back down, creating this nice divergence at these highs here. And then we look for shorts moving back down. So we'll see what happens here. I'm not going to, obviously you got to take it day by day. So looking at price action today, it's going to be a tough one because we are sitting at such a strong area of resistance. And it's going to be tough to want to buy through that with really no news today. So maybe shorts are going to set up better. Very clean price action looking left after we break back through 32,780. Shorts below 32,780 would be in play for the Dow. Heading back down towards 32.5. But again, we're going to want to wait to see a 30-minute close on that one. If we get a 30-minute bearish engulfing on the Dow, I'll consider shorts, but we'll see. See when time comes. Looking at gold. Nice, precious metal. Alrighty. Yeah. So gold's kind of just chopping in this range here. Thought we'd have a better move than we did, because looking at the daily. Now, keep in mind, we are in this range. We're back in this range here that we tend to just chop around in while we're in it. But I thought we'd get a nice bullish continuation from Friday's move, because yesterday came down, retested this big wick area, closed with a wick. Today, I thought we were going to come down, retest that wick, and then flip bullish and break out. Not getting that yet, at least. So definitely keeping an eye on gold in this range here, because this is a big area of rejection typically. So if we do get a bearish dollar, which is what I'd really like to see, then maybe we'd start getting bought out of here and we break the high and we start retesting 1680 towards a breakout of 1695. Looking at the 4 hour, nice bullish close at this area of support. It does seem like gold grabs some liquidity below these lows here. Below all these lows. Nice bullish engulfing. So it looks like we might be coming down to retest this support area where we have some dip buying going on. And so maybe I'll look for longs as we retest this, because we did break through these highs here. And so I'd like to see this retest and maybe run back towards highs. So I'm going to look for longs as gold approaches maybe 1669 area as my initial entry. And then potentially adding as we retest the actual bottom of 1667. Cool. So just setting my limit orders. I set one limit order at 1669.47. And I set another one at 1668.31. Looking to pick some up in this area right here where we had that nice drop and big rejection and engulf back up. This area is a point of rejection and where price is not accepted. Same area over here from Friday. Same area right here from yesterday. So this whole area is not accepted. And so I'm looking to pick some up as we retest this rejection area here after creating this new high. So we'll see. We'll see if it grabs me. We'll see. 5 hour looking to find some support here, so. Let's take a look at oil. taking a look at my baby here, my baby. Daily coming down, retesting, just filled yesterday's wick, coming down to retest now this previous area of rejection that we now broke above, and we're now on the upper side of it here. 4 hour retesting in here nicely with this Fibonacci retracement of sitting around 38.2%. 1 hour bullish engulfing sitting at this level of support here. We are still making lower highs, but we're wedging down into this previous area of support. And so I'm going to look to buy some as we start retesting 90, 60 to see if we can get a squeeze out of here. Assuming that we have a nice bullish dollar today, assuming that this area that we closed above and we're now retesting provides some support and some buying. All right, so just setting a buy limit for oil, sitting right around right around 90, 70 areas where my buy limit's sitting. So I want to start seeing the Dixie finding some resistance here. Take a look at pound yen real quick while we let things set up. We have 5 minutes till the 7:30 close, then we'll go back and take a look at equities to see if they are forming that 30-minute engulfing or not. Taking a look at pound yen in here, daily rejecting this 169 area, now coming down to retest this previous 167, 168 that has been rejected as a high in June, rejected as a high in September, and then rejected as some support here in October. And so now we're actually retesting it. Sitting at this previous area of support from yesterday, throwing a nice bullish 1 hour close. Pretty bearish price action today. Although this price here from yesterday is really staring me in the face. So not sure I like the longs here on pound yen because this level that we're sitting at, this 167.6, not that, I mean, it's not as significant to me. What's more significant to me in price is this 167 whole quarter point, which was our high back in September, our high back in October, temporary high right here as well, temporary high here in November. And so we have that nice breakout that I'd like to see that retest. So this temporary 167.6 is not as significant as this 167. And so I will be looking for potential longs if we can get a pullback towards 167. Then I'll be looking for longs. But for now, not going to trade it. Maybe I will if we get a little bit of a pop, then I'll short it. We won't short it here, but if we get a pop towards, let's say 168, 250, then maybe we'll talk and maybe I'll look for some shorts. But for now, my overall idea is a retest of 167 to pick up some longs for a rally out of here. So until then, we wait. ES, 2 minutes left in the 30-minute close, potentially producing this 30-minute bearish engulfing, 15-minute rejection, which you see this 4-hour wick that we might start throwing a wick and pushing down back towards the bottom end of this 4-hour range here at 3,800. Me watching gold here. There's two things I'm watching. One thing is, obviously these lows here, 169. However, that's one idea. One idea I'm also watching is we had these nice descending highs, right? This trend line that we just broke and we're now retesting. So if we close back below, maybe we get good shorts to fill this big move from Friday. Because, ultimately, if you look at it, right, we have this consolidation range that we're sitting in that we're now potentially pushing down to the bottom end here. So, not going to ignore the idea of the shorts. $30-minute closed. Let's take a look at the ES. ES closed 30-minute bearish engulfing back below 38.24. So looking for shorts to start taking over on this one, giving us that 4-hour wick. Dollar rounding up a little bit, finding support here at 110.3. So might get a little bit more of a push in it, which is why I was looking and starting to, acknowledge the gold shorts. Because if the dollar does get a little bit of pep in its step here, then we could fill some of this move here from Friday. Point of control. 2-day point of control sitting right at this resistance at 1673. Current 30-minute, current 30-minute pushing right up with no bottom wick. So you can expect for it to break the low and start pushing down. I'm going to take an initial short here on gold. Starter position to get to see if we can get the short. I do expect us to at least retest 1669 area. And so I'm going to take an initial short here to see if we continue farther down or if my long idea works out and we end up taking off from here. So we're going to kind of play it both ways here, see what happens. Taking a look at silver here. A little bit of potential head and shoulders. On silver. So producing right shoulder here. So we'll want to see this come as rejection in here and start rolling over. Silver could be nice shorts. Yeah, ES starting to push down a little bit. Dollar coming down to its previous support area here, 110.3. So we'll see if we find some support here and start pushing up to retest this breakdown here. So after watching the dollar set up here, potentially creating these higher lows, I want to see 110.3 hold to support here. If we do break these lows, then we're heading back down, and then we'll have a bias as far as buys for the equities and gold. However, if we do find support here, which I'm kind of leaning more towards because we are wedged in here nicely, creating a little bit of a head and shoulders here, holding the shoulder. So we should start pushing out of here. And so oil sells, gold sells, equity sells are all going to be more in play at this moment. And so looking at oil, we are creating these nice lower highs that we rejected from, holding VWAP as a nice lid in here. And so potential sells coming up into point of control and coming up into this VWAP right in here where we're at now. Other looking at the 4 hour. 4 hours also coming into an area of support. So it's going to be a tough one. I'm not sure I would like the sells in oil unless we came up and retested like 92 area. If we came up and retested 92, then I'd like the sells more because then I can look for a little bit more of a move. But right now, taking these shorts here, there's not enough of a range. There's not enough of a comfortable range for me because the next area of support is where we rejected on this current 4 hour low. We do have some range to fill from Thursday or from Friday. So if we can get through 90, then we'll get down to like 88. But I'd rather get sells a little higher with oil, personally. So if oil can get up towards 92, or let's say 91.80, 91.90, great. We'll look for sells. Otherwise, I'm going to sit on my hands for that one. Gold and silver, I do like the sells in these. Respecting these highs at 1672 with no bottom wick on the 30 or 15 minute. So I'd expect it to reject this point of control and these highs to start flipping bearish and pushing back down towards the lows. Also creating a little bit of a head and shoulders in here as well. So shorting silver here as we approach the upper end here of this right shoulder, looking for a continuation down to fill some of this move from Friday. So we'll see. All right. A lot of potential head and shoulders or inverted head and shoulders forming this morning. So let's see if we can make some bang today. Alrighty. Going to see if the dollar finds support here at 110.3. Just chilling right now, letting things form. Bitcoin's weak overnight. Bitcoin took a nice little spill down towards 19,600 area. Risk off heading into today. So do the equities follow? Pretty big down day for Bitcoin. I mean, we're down like 5%. So maybe the equities follow with risk off right now, you know? We'll see. 15-minute closed. Gold 15-minute close with a nice rejection wick at these highs, so I'd like to see it start rolling back over, breaking this low. Oil closed 15-minute bullish, holding support here, so maybe we'll see that continuation to retest like 91.80 area. This whole area where we have this nice these nice wicks. Idea area to take shorts for me, 91.80. Dollar maintaining these highs. Equities 15-minute close bearish. 15-minute is now rejecting this breakout here, so maybe we retest this breakout to then continue lower, or I guess this fake out, because 80% of the time after you get a nice fake out of highs is where you go, you know, you typically then trend in the other direction. Right. Gold and silver looking to reject their highs here, pushing down slightly. Oil pushing up a little bit. Everything is just seems to be chilling. Dollar, I'd like to see get a little bit of a take out a acceleration out of here. 748, 8 o'clock volume comes in 12 minutes. Then maybe we'll get some nice moves. But right now we're kind of just chilling, setting up nicely. Could get some nice moves today. We'll see. Gold really showing some nice rejection in this area here. Broke down from 1673, came back up to retest it, providing a lot of exhaustion. Shorts here look nice. Silver, same idea. Silver has some rejection on the 4 hour at this 2080. 1 hour had a nice break through these highs yesterday and then rejected, came back below. And so now we're creating these lower highs, and I'd expect us to reject and head lower from here, creating this right shoulder and heading lower. So again, I am short silver, I'm short gold. Kind of feel weird double leverage in this position, but I like them both. What can I say? All right. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right. We're back. And as I come back, gold dropping. Gold starting to drop here. Dollar picking up. Looking good here. Really want to see the dollar just rip today. Rip. Gold starting to reject those highs. Nice. Equity's coming up to retest this fake out here. So we'll see if we reject 38.27 and head down or not. The dollar keeps rising the way it is. Yeah, sitting at this resistance now. So this is going to be an interesting area to see if we reject or not. This is that area that we had a nice double top. We broke through, came back below. So this is ideally where we reject and start heading lower, retesting this fake breakout here to then head back to the other end of the consolidation range, which is going to be around 38.02. So this is where we should ideally reject. Oil rejecting this trend line here, creating a nice lower high. Maybe this is where we roll over. Not an ideal entry for me in this area though, so I'll be sitting out on this one. Yes, intraday head and shoulders here. At the upper end of the shoulder, the right shoulder, so could start rolling over. I tell you, all I see today is head and shoulders. Let's see if the dollar can hold its higher low. Front line sitting here. Yes, rolling over from its right shoulder here and this retest of this fake out. Hopefully we start seeing that head lower. Metals are struggling right now, but hanging in there. Just need the dollar to get going. Still just seems like they're accumulating. Just setting up for the move down. Definitely see a move down to 38.08 for the equities from here. For the ES, that is. See if the dollar can start picking up. 8 o'clock volume has entered the market. It's now 8:06. Let's see if we can get that pump in the dollar now. Create our lower wick. Get that 8 o'clock open volume heading up. 13 minutes till COMEX open. So let's see if gold and silver can hang in there before we start heading back down. Equities, the ES rejecting 38.27. I'd like to see all the moves from yesterday / Friday get corrected, at least for the Dixie yesterday, not necessarily Friday. But let's see a retest of like 110.9, get a little bit of a pump out of here. Give us that nice short continuation here on the ES. Nice big rejection here on the ES. A lot of chill price action this morning. Choppy price action today. At low volume, no headlines, no economic events, just election. Really nothing going on today. It's pretty dry out there. Dollar stuck in this range. Gold stuck. Oil stuck right now. ES is stuck. And just hopefully we can get things moving coming into COMEX Open. $15-minute closed. Yes, 15-minute closed bearish. Dixie. I don't know. Everything's just still in this range here. Other than silver, which closed above its flat top here, but it still makes me think that it's going to engulf right back down. Still running into this resistance here with gold. Yes, I mean, everything should still move in the direction as expected, but it might be a choppy, slow mover. That's so awkward. I don't know why my... I don't know why my chat is not working on YouTube. So I opened up another... That is so weird. So I opened up another whoops. I opened up another tab with the YouTube, and it's now working. So I apologize for everybody who have been chatting away, because I didn't see it. I wasn't ignoring you. What's going on, Taz, Fam, Desire, Nick, Porn Alum? That's so awkward. Oh, man. But yeah. Oh, yeah, shit. It's COMEX open. That's right. Good call. Got distracted. But you're right. Every other time frame just does contradict. It's just really confusing. COMEX open. Popping a little bit here. So we'll see. I'm going to monitor my position here. See if we get this. If this is just a break of highs, baiting people in, then to dropping, or if this gets a continuation. I'm just going to sit here and monitor it for a second. Hopefully this is just a break of highs to grab, but we'll see. Yes, I still expect it to start rolling over here. A strong 1 hour COMEX open bar. So let's see how it reacts here. Pretty strong move. Right, let's see. Still chilling right now on my position. Silver seems to be pulling back better than gold. I think this is a do nothing kind of day, looking to see if we close above or below 38.30 for direction later this week. Yeah, kind of feeling like that as well. No headlines, no news events, just election, but election results are tomorrow, so kind of feels like it's going to be a muted day. I agree. For me, 38.28, 38.30, yeah, that whole area is where I'm looking at as well to see where we close and have a directional buy. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at the same area as well, so I'm with you on that one. Get a little bit more of a move in gold here. Overnight already tested 30 which was the move I was looking for today to trade. That's what I was looking for as well. I thought we'd reject, fake out, and then head back down to 3,800 again. But yeah, that was looking for an area. I was looking for an area, a retest to trade off that area as well. Should get this pullback in gold in the next minute or two as we come up and retest this rejection area. Oil has a nice 5-minute pump. That is great. Yeah, it does. Look, it actually has some pretty decent potential to the upside, but I was looking for shorts in like this 92 range anyway. So I'd rather just wait for the shorts than try to buy this long breakout, because I still think the dollar holds this 110.30 here. So I don't know. We'll see. Gold starting to pull back. 4 minutes left in the 30-minute close. Looking for this to retrace this COMEX open move. Lower time frame will suggest upper pressure maybe in a short, maybe in their short later day. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Looking at lower time frames, it does look like we could have a little bit of a breakout here, but higher time frames, break of these highs, nice fake out. I was looking for a little bit of a retest of this rejection zone to then head back down. So higher time frames, I'm looking for shorts as well. Gold pulling back nicely here. I should have added up there, but I was already underwater, so just wanted to work my way out of it. Oil one day, I mean, it is looking nice, the fact that it's holding above this 90 breakout here, giving us these exhaustion and dip buy wicks. But the problem is that we have 95 right on the upside here, so it's kind of pinned in this. I could see that. What you're talking about, the chop, I could definitely see that chopping in this zone in here. Kind of wedged in between two important levels. That's right below the pay attention line. You still have that drawn with the crying face. You lost them. No. You lost them? Sad day. $30-minute closed. 15-minute closed. Somewhat of a rejection wick, so I feel like we'll feel a little bit of this wick here, then start rolling back over to head back down towards 1671. Dollar, nice rejection wick, creating these higher lows still. So I'd like to see this pop. 8:30, nice opens coming up in an hour or so. Move index, almost right on the trend line. Move index. Huh. What is this move index? Interesting. What is that? Bond market option volatility? Interesting. Yeah, it is right on that trend line. Let's get something like this. No, I don't. I've never followed the move index. It's like the only VIX that's been working. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to do some research into it, to be honest, because I haven't used it before. So I wanna. Does it move with the dollar? Move. Get it to move. Does it move? Does it like? Looks like it's somewhat correlated, positive correlation with the dollar. Is that how it works? So if we're heading back down, pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, a bit. I'll have to look into it. The move index. Nice pullback here in the metals. I have a watch list of VIX tools, VVIX, Volley, SD. Damn, look at you, man. You're too smart for me. Did you go to stock market school? I'm gonna take a note of all these and see and check them out in a little bit. Let's see. Volley. All right, I'm gonna have to check out all these volatility tools, do some research on them. Yeah, that makes sense. It's always good to know stuff like that in the markets. I've been such a technical trader that have kind of neglected that stuff. But it's definitely good to know and definitely help me up my game. So I'm always down to learn. So I want to look into all that today. I also want to look into all the what is it? Sent me a bunch of links to look at the gold and silver links. I want to get back and look at those. I didn't get a chance to look at those yet. Gold and silver retrace COMEX moves. Well, silver is below COMEX move. We'll see. Just want to kind of stick him out. I constantly experiment. I'm sure there's stuff I'm watching that in 3 months I'll drop if I don't find any correlation or anything. What do you use? Like, how do you like decide to experiment on something? Like, where do you find all these different ideas? It's a good idea. It's always good to be knowledgeable. Gotta step my game up. Oil longs look nice here. Retest the trend line. Get him move out of here. The more you dig, the more you'll find. Vicious cycle. Very true. I'll have to get more involved with that. But I'm gonna hop off. Just gonna kind of let everything play itself out, do its thing. Gotta be patient today. Seems like it's gonna be very choppy and grinding of a day, so we'll see. But I'm gonna hop off. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Again, my apologies on not seeing your chat. Don't know what happened, but good thing I know now, because I'll keep that in mind for the next couple days. But yeah, see you later, dude. See you later today. Have a good trading day. Peace.